Welcome to Squad 365. We're here in Goshen, Mission, Texas. And this is our last conclusion of the series for May as far as the lower body and the conditioning exercises. And once again, Paola, the PC fitness athlete, is going to be helping us with the lower body movement and also the conditioning movement that we're going to be doing today. So the movement or the exercise that we're going to be doing is to focus on the hamstrings and the glutes, and we call it the good morning, or basically back flexion and extension. It starts at the hips, and we'll perform that exercise, and then Paola will demonstrate the mountain climbers. But this mountain climber is a little different from what you've seen, because we're not only going to get our heart rate up, but we're going to work on mobility. In other words, stretching the hips and the hip flexors. So we'll start off with the good morning, which is our resistance or strength training movement. And instead of using a barbell, we're once again going to use a PVC to demonstrate where the weight actually goes as far as on your back. So go ahead and we'll set using the PVC. By the way, if you notice, it's very similar to where you're going to place a barbell when you're performing a squat. The distance as far as the feet is going to be similar also to the squat, about shoulder width apart. Now here we want to stress the hamstrings, not the quads. So we're not going to be doing a lot of flexion of the knee. Most of the movement is going to be coming from the hip. That's what she's going to be breaking. And like I've been saying, in most of the exercises that we do, we always want proper spinal alignment. That's why when she goes down and performs a good morning, I want you to notice the fact that she's not keeping her neck up. She's actually keeping her neck in the proper spinal alignment. And also, like I've been repeating myself, we want all the weight on the hips. When she comes down, she's going to come down controlled motion. And when she comes back up, she's going to be explosive to get full contraction of the hamstrings and glutes. And what we're going to do is, she's going to be doing a couple of repetitions from this side view, and then we're going to turn around, and you're going to see the front view as well, so you can see the distance as far as the feet are concerned. So go ahead and perform a couple of reps. You can see it coming up with explosiveness, and coming up with explosiveness. And what she's doing is she's getting most of the hamstrings activated and also the glutes. That will only be when you come up with explosion. And as you go down, you're going to feel actually that hamstring stretching. She's going to come up and squeeze. Now we're going to see the front view, so you can see the distance between your feet. So go ahead and turn that way, about shoulder width apart. And she's going to perform a couple more reps for you. And then come up and squeeze. And up and explosive and squeeze. And if you can see, she's not looking forward. She's paying attention more to what her neck is doing. We want proper spinal alignment. This is going to be a very, very good exercise to put all the rest of the exercises together as far as working your quads. And we've already done glute work, hamstring work is this exercise for good morning. So now we're going to jump into our conditioning movement. And remember, this is not a regular mountain climber. We're actually also focusing on mobility of the hips. So she's going to perform 3 reps, and you're going to see different side views of the movement so you can visualize and be able to perform it on your own. So go ahead, we're going to do 3 reps, and we're going to change the views. So right now, you're going to see how it should look. Now I want you to pay attention to where her knees are going. Her knees are actually going towards the outside direction, and that's actually stressing the hips to stretch out, and then now you'll get to see the other view. And then we're going to see the back view, and look at the direction that her knees are going. They're going out, and you can see that she's actually stretching the hip flexor as she's going up and down. So these are the 2 final exercises for the month of May. And remember, exercises for the lower body are very important. They burn a lot of calories, but not only that, but they are very good if you have strong legs or lower body. You're going to be able to perform any exercise, perform any sport at a high level. And also, of course, summer's coming, we want to look good, and it all starts from the ground up. And the cardiovascular, we can see all these different types of exercises that will help you burn calories, but also keep your cardiovascular system, your heart, healthy. And that's very important. We want overall general health as far as when we are going to be, as far as fitness goals are concerned. We want to thank Paola for demonstrating all those exercises. exercises.
Thank you for having me.
And please come by and visit us at Squad 365.